President Moon recently nominated a new head of the country's antitrust watchdog, the Fair Trade Commission. The nominee has an academic background and in economics and unique experience in Korea's financial markets. In a show of the president's determination to enforce fairness and the rule of law in business, our Kim Ji-youn tells us the incoming FTC chief has pledged more scrutiny of the nation's big conglomerates.
Economics professor and longtime shareholder activist Kim Ji-youn, nominated to lead Korea's Fair Trade Commission, says he will put the country's top 4 conglomerates, commonly known as chaebols, under the microscope as part of efforts to establish fair business practices. Kim explained his focus on chaebol reform does not, however, mean that he'll implement new laws to squash them, though he's been called the chaebol sniper. Instead, as chief, he says he will apply stricter standards when assessing issues concerning their violation of the law and conducting good corporate governance.
If I become the new chief of the commission, I'll work to restore the rule of law in the local business market so that all of the entities have a fair chance to demonstrate their abilities, which is essential to revitalizing the Korean economy.
Kim also argues that a bureau in charge of investigating the chaebols should be re-established to keep them from riding roughshod over small businesses and to level a playing field that's been dominated by conglomerates for decades. 4 conglomerates, in particular, Samsung, Hyundai Motor, SK, and LG Group, account for 2/3 of the assets held by the country's top 30 business groups, an immense concentration of wealth widely viewed as intensifying economic polarization and preventing wealth from trickling down to the masses. Kim says he'll also work to untangle tie-ups between the financial sector and industry and work with other ministries so that the changes don't result in a shock to the local economy. Kim Ji-youn, Arirang News.